Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. There are two reasons why I'm filming in my little corner here with my studio lights. Number one, the light coming in from my window is just totally distorting me and washing me out, and it's going in and out. Number two, my background is disgracefully messy. I just can't put that out on the internet for everyone to see. Second thing you've probably noticed, or maybe you haven't, I did have my hair cut yesterday and I'm actually really happy with it. I had it done in Zinc Hair and Beauty, I think. Yeah, it's definitely Zinc, but I'm not sure what the rest of the title is. In Kilmainham. I will leave their Facebook down below if you want to book in with them. I have my hair done with Lisa. They are not paying me to say this. I paid for my treatment myself, and they just came highly recommended to me on Twitter from Sinead from thebeautifultruth.ie. Sorry, link party down below. So I'm really happy. I always find that with my hair, because it's so thick, hairstylists often end up giving me two haircuts. A haircut here and a haircut here and nothing in between. And the last person that cut my hair really botched it and didn't do the colour right and whatever. So Lisa took on board everything I said and basically fixed it. And I'm really liking the movement I have in it. Like, look how much it moves. And I like all the layers and I like it. So anyway, that was done yesterday, so it's not quite as perfect today as it was, but really happy so far. And she's very reasonably priced as well. So if you are in the area and you would like a haircut, then I highly recommend Lisa. If you follow me on Snapchat, you will know that I have been having some serious skin issues, and that's the reason I haven't been filming lately, to be perfectly honest with you. Really conscious of my skin. I don't know what's happened in the last week, but I'm just like getting clusters of breakouts on my chin. Now I know that's all hormonal, and as I was Snapchatting about it, people were asking me if it's possibly gland glow breaking me out, which would be just devastation for me. Perhaps dairy, I'm not sure. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I'm kind of throwing loads of products on it trying to fix it, but I don't even think that's helping. So anyway, I thought, what better day to put a foundation that claims to be full coverage to the test than the day I have these friends on my face that aren't paying rent. So I heard about this foundation like 2 years ago, and I was always intrigued by it, but I never actually picked it up. And then when the PR company contacted me, I was like, yeah, I'll try that, thank you very much. This is the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation, and they sent me two of their shades. Now I think I will be this one, which is nude. This one looks quite pink and quite dark, and this is soft beige, but we will wing it and see. This foundation states that it's oil-free, water-based, it's full coverage and mineral enriched with a matte finish. And the fact that it says stay matte but not flat means you wouldn't be completely one-dimensional and cakey, hopefully anyway. So I'm really excited to give this a go because I haven't tried a new foundation in ages. I'm literally focusing on trying to finish all my foundations in my drawer before I buy any new ones, but hey ho, I've acquired two more. So what I'm going to do, and what I've seen a lot of YouTubers doing, is they'll use a brush to apply to one side of the face and a beauty blender to apply to the other. So I'm going to try both methods and see how we go. Now I know a brush will always provide better coverage than the beauty blender, so I am going to use a brush on this side where my breakouts are worse, and I'll use the beauty blender on this side to see how it goes on the less bad side of my face. So I'm going to start with putting up my hair because it drives me mad having my hair in my face when I'm trying to do my makeup. Styling. As you can see, I have definitely fake tanned my body. This is 2 layers of fake tan, just so I can get a good shade for the foundation so I don't look ridiculous. I have just cleansed my skin and put eye cream on, moisturiser and lip balm, but I am going to blot off my excess, I suppose, residue moisturiser from my face using a kitchen towel. I know a lot of people use like toilet tissue or blotting sheets, but I find kitchen towels better because they are designed to soak up things. That's better. So I'm just going to zoom you in so you get a better look. So as I said, I'm going to use my brush with the foundation on this. Oh God, I look horrific. So let's see how we go. I've no mirror. Colour match I think is quite good. Yeah, I'm gonna need a mirror. It doesn't have a strong scent, it just smells clean. I think the shade is a really good match actually. I thought it might be too yellow, but it's actually pretty good. It's blending really easily onto the skin, and I will say the coverage is quite good. I mean, that acne breakout is pretty bad, so I don't think any foundation is going to cover that straight off, but I'm pretty impressed. I have to say that matches my tan like perfectly. I hope it's picking up on camera. It literally is matching my body pretty good. I have to say that was pretty effortless to blend. Coverage very good, colour very good, and blended very, very effortlessly. Now for this side, I'm going to use my dampened beauty blender. I soaked this really, really well, so it's also clean. I cleaned it only the other day. So I will be using that to take a little bit of the product and apply that to the skin on this side. And you know what? I think the coverage actually might be better with the beauty blender, which is very unusual. And I really like the luminosity it's given my skin on that side. Although it's luminous on that side too. So which do you prefer? Do you prefer the beauty blender side or the brush side? I definitely think I prefer the beauty blender. It looks more flawless. It looks like I just have naturally brown, like, it just looks like I have naturally good skin. Let me know in the comment section, I'd be interested to hear. And just for argument's sake, I'm going to apply a tiny bit more on my breakout to see if it builds up to like wabam coverage. Just another little dollop and back to my brush. I'm just going to stipple that on to see how we go. Yeah, it's definitely building slightly more, but I mean the pigmentation in that breakout is like insanely dark. So that is the foundation applied all over my face, this side using a brush and this side using a beauty blender. I definitely think I prefer the beauty blender side of my face. I think it just looks more luminous, but then I don't like this side of my face because of this. First world problem. I do feel like I still need under eye concealer and brightening. I am not going to set my face with powder, but I am going to go and finish the rest of my makeup. So I'll be back in about a quarter of a second. So this is my face completely done. I'm going with a very simple makeup today because it's just so hot here in Ireland at the moment. So basically I just put in some tinted brow gel, some lipstick and some blush and concealer under my eyes. That's basically it. So everything else is just the foundation. I feel like I'm a little dewy but not greasy looking yet. So let's see how this foundation performs during the day. I will be checking back with you again in a couple of hours to show you how I'm getting on. It is 3:20, so it's been more or less exactly 3 hours since I applied this foundation, and if you follow me on Snapchat you will have seen my little updates, but I didn't say what foundation I was using. Okay, so you can clearly see that I am dewy. I hope you can see. I'll zoom you in slightly. So you can see I am quite dewy. In fact, some people might say I look a little greasy, and usually I would hate that, but today I'm not hating it, and I don't know why. I think I just look glowy. I'm kind of borderline greasy in my mind. It's only been 3 hours, so obviously if you are incredibly oily, this would not be a good foundation for you if you want it to last through a working day. But I think colour wise and the fact it looks like my skin, I think this could be a winner. However, I am going to blot, just using one blotting sheet just to see how we go for the rest of the day. Yeah, you can see all the oils there. So I just blotted and that seems to have taken away an awful lot of the shine. The coverage has more or less remained on my breakouts. I've been itching my nose a lot. I think it might be a hay fevery day and my nose is kind of runny. But it still managed to stick around on my skin, which is a good thing. Sorry, I keep looking up. I don't actually have a mirror on me. Do you know what? I should really use a mirror. Despite the fact that I am quite dewy, the makeup actually hasn't broken up anywhere it usually would, like around my nose, on my chin, or on my forehead or anything like that. My blush still looks good, and if your blush stays on, it's a sign of a good foundation. But yeah, so far so good. I am definitely dewy, borderline greasy, but I'm actually kind of liking it for a change, to be perfectly honest. I said I'd come on camera now before I head out for a quick walk. It's a lovely day today, so I'm going to take in some sunshine. Oh, something else I forgot to mention, this contains no SPF. I also filmed a video and have edited it, and it looks quite good on camera as well. I'll be back in a few hours. It has been exactly 8 hours since I applied this foundation. I am ready to take it off because I'm an old lady and I want to go eat my dinner and watch MasterChef. Who's with me? I'm going to zoom you in. So you can clearly see the coverage has diminished a bit around my breakout areas, but that is to be expected from any foundation. I am still very shiny, but I did go for a walk. Now, it wasn't a strenuous walk or a sweaty walk, but it was still quite warm outside, so I did sweat a little bit. So given that, I'm pretty happy with how it's remained. Usually when foundation is dewy or glowy, it will like slide straight off skin, especially if it's oily. So I will say the staying power is quite good. If I wanted this to last bulletproof for a full 12-hour shift or something, no, it's not going to do that. But I think for days off, when you want good coverage but to look like you have amazing skin, I think this would be a good option for sure. What do you think of the glow? Do you think it's way too much? If you saw me, would you be like, girl, need to blat? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd like to hear. And as you can see, my blush is still hanging on strong, which is a good sign. So despite me looking a little bit oily, I don't feel disgusting, I don't feel greasy, I don't feel like I need to rip this off my face. I haven't felt any aggravation in my chin area, but it does feel very comfortable on the skin, and I will definitely be wearing this again. If you'd like a full-on review where I use primer and powder it, then let me know. I'd be more than happy to do it, but first impressions are actually quite good. If you like these first impression videos, please let me know by hitting the thumbs up button and leaving a comment in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!